Block 21. Anybody want it?
I would gladly take it because I need a weapon.
Do you have bag space? You're not.
I do.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hold the door, please.
Fuck. There's two of them.
Yo, what is up, scumbags? Today we're going to be checking out everything you need to know about the air cargo supply drops here in Scum. So they have 6 lockers. Firstly, we're going to have the nails and bolts locker with 5 boxes of nails, 5 boxes of bolts. Then we've got the vehicle locker with 1 battery, 1 hose, 1 repair kit, 1 tire repair kit, and 1 gas can. Excuse me while I exercise tip 7. And then we'll be moving on to the 3rd locker, which is going to be our food locker. Okay, in the food locker, we've got 3 MREs, each of different type. We've got 15 units of water, 1 chocolate bar, 1 bag of rice, 1 sardine. We've got 1 fruit cocktail and 1 Spam, which both need to be opened with a knife. There's always going to be a locked locker, which is our weapon locker. Then we've got the toolbox locker with 4 toolboxes. Then we've got our meds locker with 3 packs of bandages, 1 jar of vitamins, and 1 jar of painkillers. Now, onto the weapons locker. We're going to need to pick this. So make sure you bring your lockpicking gear, and this is going to contain a kit for any weapon. Now you can see here I got the Block 21, and it gives me everything I need for that weapon. 2 boxes of ammo, a silencer, 4 mags, and a flashlight. We've also got the this one here. I think I loot an MP5, but tip 1 is to bring lockpicking gear. Since we're talking about the weapons locker already, I want to go ahead and move on to our 7 tips. You can see here I looted an MP5 with 3 extra mags, a rail, an attachment, 3 boxes of ammo. So yeah, you really get like everything you need for that certain weapon. Now there is actually a weapons locker that's not locked, and that's going to be our archery one, where we get a full set of Robin Hood gear, which is pretty sweet. I do like rocking the Robin, and it gives us like a bow and some arrows. But on to tip number 2, make sure you guys are closing the door. If you can tell, I don't know, I'm assuming you guys watched the intro video, the intro clip I had, where everything went to shit real quick. That's because we didn't close the door. We would have got sniped at after we left instead of as we were looting had I closed the door. So, on to tip number 3, bring NVG'S. I'm going to play the same clip because this probably wouldn't have happened if we would have been able to see in the dark. We probably would have saw these guys before we ever ran to the door in the first place had we had our NVG'S on. So this was like my first death in official in like 2 whole weeks where they actually got my kit. So yeah, bring NVG'S if you're going in the dark, or just don't go in the dark. Now the next tip number 4, is that if you really want to clear these things, I recommend just bringing a small group. Trucks really help because of all the extra storage. If you really want to like clear these things, you definitely need to just go ahead and bring a vehicle. Unless it's close to where your guys' base are, you can just run on foot as a group and probably fit everything in your backpacks. Tip number 5 is that these things drop in official every 60 to 90 minutes. 60 to 90 minutes. So that's an hour to hour and a half you will see one of these things. On to the next tip. These things do explode after 20 minutes of being dropped. And it does give you like a ticking thing you can hear here where it pretty much alerts you maybe like, I don't know, 15 seconds. Maybe 10 to 15 seconds before it blows up. And I don't know what the blast radius is, so I just hid behind a rock. But yeah, whatever. On to the next tip, and the final tip is to break down the batteries. If you guys are like solo, which we often are, and just want to get the most out of this, a lot of the vehicle repair locker stuff takes up a lot of inventory space. So just break down the battery if you want a full thing of lead. Keep an eye out for my other Scum videos if you guys need any help here. I'm going to go ahead and play this random clip. I'll see you guys in the next video.
He's naked.
Oh, I thought you had a nade.
That was me shooting him? Nice.